Hello, my name is Mark Taylor. Welcome to the Education on Fire podcast network. This show is sponsored by the National Association for Primary Education. Hello and welcome to the Education on Fire podcast. The place where we share creative and inspiring learning in our schools. Primary Music on Fire Launch Day, episode 85. Hello, welcome back to the Education on Fire podcast, Primary Music on Fire special. Today is launch day. We're looking for our people to literally get involved as of today. Our beta launch is now live. If you go to educationonfire.com/membership, you will go straight through. You can join now. We're looking for only up to 20 people to do it, so we can really test the site, make sure that we have everything in there that you need, and we can have some great conversations as we start to develop the site as we go forward. So Carol Aviard is with me again today. Hi, Carol.
Hi. It's exciting launch day.
It's fantastic, and we're really excited. As we said, it's only $19.99 for an entire year. If you just want to have a look around for a month, it's only £4.99 for a month. So it's incredible value. And as we said, we're here basically to support you getting music in your school. If you've got a music specialist that's doing everything, fantastic, but we know that that's often not the case. It may be you as a teacher, maybe you as a music coordinator that's trying to get everything happening in school ready for your Christmas performances or your end of year performances, or just having music in the class, because the most important thing, as we know, is that a broad-rounded education is what we're really all about for children. And actually, we know that you want music. We're being told, well, week in, week out, really, and we've been asked so many times, could we go into a school to help develop music, and we can't be everywhere. So this is our way of really being able to support you, as many people as possible. Certainly 20 people from today, but once we open the doors up in a month or two, then as many people as we possibly can to share exactly what it is that we have to offer.
That's it. And as I said, so the point of this was, we have been asked so many times to go into school. Can we train Can we train the teachers to be musicians? Can we go in and deliver music classes? Yes, we can. But there is only so many hours of the day. There are only the two of us. We can't be everywhere at once. And so this is our way of saying to you, actually, you can do this. And if you know the elements of music, if you know what music is, actually, you could do it yourself. There are lots and lots of resources out there for you to be able to buy from some really tried and tested companies that we work with. And we will be directing you to the companies to buy their resources, to buy their recorder schemes, to buy their ocarina schemes, to buy their singing schemes. But even though you have that in front of you, can you deliver it there and then? Or do you have to go away and do several weeks or months of learning of how to actually then play that instrument, of how to do that? And I feel that my job is to actually say to you, I've done that work for you already. I do that every day of the week. So I'm sharing with you my favourite resources to say, this is what you do. If you pick a recorder up, do this with it, it will work, and it will work instantly. Once you've finished with my absolute basic courses, then go ahead, buy the commercial stuff that's out there. There's some really, really good stuff out there, and I will be letting you know all about that. What about listening to music in the class? Do you do that? There's an awful lot of classical music out there. I've got my favourites. I've got about a dozen pieces of music that we've got all sorts of musical activities that go with it. The children absolutely love. Websites that I can direct you to for you to be able to pull Western composers into your class.
So it really is us taking the fear out of teaching music. It's really about us giving you the step-by-step skills, but more importantly, the ongoing support. We have a Facebook group, which is a completely private group where you can share your questions and we can share the answers, so that everyone in the group gets the chance to really enjoy and get the understanding that we need to do. And just as we said, yes, it may well be that you want to buy some commercial things a bit later on, but this is the very first stage. What do I do in my first rhythm class? What is rhythm even? What is singing? What is pitch? And what do I do? Where do I need to go to buy an ocarina? Or where do I need to go to buy a boomwhacker? How many do I need to buy? I've got a class of 30, or I've got a school of 400. Do I need to buy 400 of anything? And all those sorts of things are the things that we can actually talk to you about week on week and share in the Facebook group. And if you've got any specific questions you think would be really helpful answered for those other people in the group, we're going to be doing monthly Q&As live on Facebook, so that you'll have the chance to be able to ask us and we can give you those answers back, and we can all learn with each other and share these resources so that we can actually enable us all to be musical schools and actually give you the embedded understanding of what it's like to have it running through, whether it's doing music in your topic work, whether it's just doing a music class, whether it's doing rhythm while you're waiting to go into lunch, whatever it happens to be, it's actually having music embedded within your school so that you're giving the children the understanding and the gift of music. And it may well be that there are some children there who get something out of music and the way that you can deliver it, which they'd never get if that opportunity wasn't available. And that's really what we're all about, giving you that chance to feel what it's like when that child does something which they'd never have the opportunity to do before, to share that with your class, with their other people within their class, to be able to show it in a music assembly, to be able to, you know what it's like when the parents are watching their children doing something in a concert and they're so proud and they just never knew that it was even possible. It's given them opportunities like that, and that's what we're here to do, because it's an ongoing conversation, it's an ongoing dialogue, it's something that we can share with you from our experience and our expertise and deliver that for you on an ongoing basis. So thanks very much for listening. And so from both of us, thank you very much. As we said, you want to go to educationonfire.com/membership, and that gives you all the information you need to know, and you can join there and then. And as I said, we're looking for 20 people only to begin with, so that we can really test this out, make sure that everything's working to the best of our ability, and that we're actually serving you in the way that you need. That's really the most important thing from us. And then from there, we can open up the membership to the rest of the world, which is very, very exciting. So we'll look forward to see you inside the membership, and we'll be chatting to you live on Facebook too.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Education on Fire podcast. For more information of each episode and to get in touch, go to educationonfire.com. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire.